Hi, welcome to Dinan. Today we're going to take a tour of the S3 135. 408 horsepower and 440 pound-feet of torque once all the modifications are done. The car will turn high 12s in a quarter mile, virtually identical to a stock M3. The heart of the S3 135 engine performance package is the software, increasing the boost from 8.8 pounds to 14 psi. We also have a cold air intake, which is completely sealed. And our research shows that cold air makes more power than hot air. We have another air filter remote mounted outside the engine compartment. We then add a larger intercooler to reduce the intake charge even more. And the features of this are it's sealed against the bottom of the radiator and has a shroud. And this forces more air through the intercooler. Less air spills over the outside because air will take the path of least resistance. So if we do a good job of sealing it up, we'll get more performance out of the intercooler. We also added a larger oil cooler so that the engine doesn't get hot for the increased performance. The oil cooler is almost twice as big as the original unit, and again sealed against the front bumper with shrouds and exits to come out of the wheel well to increase flow through the oil cooler. This makes the oil cooler a lot more efficient than just hanging one in front of the radiator. We also add a larger exhaust system in the back, more freer flowing. The net result is 408 horsepower and 440 pound-feet of torque. Really fast car. Now we're going to talk about the S3 135 suspension system. Carbon fiber front strut brace reinforces the chassis, and the carbon fiber weave matches the cold air intake so it looks nice under the hood. Negative camber plates that put more tire in contact with the road during hard cornering. Custom valve Coney shock absorbers, and the rear shock absorbers are adjustable externally like the front struts. Stiffer springs that lower the car. Larger front anti-roll bar, and bushings on the front control arm and rear subframe. In addition, a unique feature of Dinan, shorter bump stops in the front, new shock mounts in the rear to increase travel, so when the car is lowered, you still wind up with good mechanical grip and a good ride quality. On the S3 135, we also added some cool BMW performance parts. Carbon fiber rear spoiler, which actually works, adds some downforce at high speed, makes the car more stable and easier to drive, and the blacked out front grille to accent the rest of the trim on the car. The high-performance Dinan 135 exhaust increases the flow in the rear of the car and doesn't have that drone normally associated with most aftermarket exhausts at low RPM. Has a great sporty sound at high RPM and is available in both silver and black tips and a 3.5-inch diameter, so you can accent the car in whichever way you'd like. Thanks for coming to Dinan and taking a tour of the S3 135. For more information, go to DinanCars.com or visit your local Dinan dealer.